Does Rick kind of remind anyone else of Mr. Dink from the Nickelodeon cartoon Doug? I mean, Rick is not purple, though. Hey, Debsy Rock is on here. She's jumping in the shower. She'll be listening.
So, hello everybody. Are we now here? Welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I am Rick Serra, just like it says here on the shirt. And right across the table from me, take my word for it, is the lovely Darlene, Lillian, Mooney, Serra. Don't get that confused on Southwest Airlines, or you'll find out what hell is when you travel out of the country.
Hey, Maria G.
Isn't that right, honey?
J.T. Spindalis, Nuke Girl, Carson Thorpe, Retired Beard, T, Alaska.
Retired Beard. Ah.
Scott Bagley,
Scott.
Maria G. I said hers, I think. Don't you dare. Debsy Rocks. You're going to kill it. You can't touch the screen. I can. Did you miss?
I missed.
Yeah, Miss Glow, Andrew Morris. Heidi B. Berghoff or Graf.
I got it that time.
So, I sent
So.
you an email.
Yeah, we need something from you, Soul, privately. We need your telephone number.
Yeah, send it to us in an email. Natasha Simmons.
It's some kind of a rule because of
I can't ship
international.
out of U.S. without a phone number to give them.
So we need you to text it to us or send it to rick.adr at
John C.
AOL.com.
She
Hi.
knows the email address.
And there's John C. You know what John did? Mm-hmm. He figured, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a Facebook page for Rick Serra of YouTube and Entertainment because, of course, something happened last winter. It was deleted. It's been missed. Thank you, John C. I am back. I am on YouTube. Facebook. And I just did actually a YouTube survey. My God, what a pain in the ass. That thing would never be ended.
Well, good. I hope you told me how you felt.
I really did. But I think then I said things like, do you feel that we are fair? And I said, no. Things like that. Then they wanted me to join some committee, and I declined.
Well, Retired Beard, you only have less than an hour to wait.
What's happening?
He wants another margarita, but he has to put his dog to bed at 9 first.
Okay. It's always important to make sure that the
Rick
animals
Kidston.
are set down for the night
Hey,
before
descend.
you drink heavy.
Rick.
Yes.
Spindalis wants to know which one of us left a giant adult diaper filled with crap on his property. If it was a giant adult diaper, it was Rick.
I was wearing a smaller women's size. I have
AJ,
no S.
Vintage, hello.
So I would be in a medium, not a large size diaper, because it's not your belly size.
It's his ass.
It's down near, the perineal area.
Okay, guys. Anybody notice anything on my
Face?
eyebrows?
Look at her face.
Got it done.
They were etched into her skin with some kind of
Thanks,
a
Saul. I'll
tool
check it
that
out.
applied ink right into her pores. So now she has eyebrows that are tattooed on now. They're not totally permanent, but they're a pretty good, long-lasting
Pretty
thing.
good, Retired Beard.
And tell you what, now she has some because what she had was kind of invisible anyway.
Hey, Retired Beard said, sorry, shat myself while driving, threw it out the window spin.
If that's what
Thanks,
happened,
Carson.
I would certainly
Thanks, AJ.
just heave it out the window.
Thanks, Alaska.
After all that, Just get it out of the window. Of course, if you don't get
Scott
it,
Bagley, Jimmy Rick.
I assume throwing it out through the passenger side window. But if they, the choice was the
Amanda
driver's
Morgan.
side, then it would have been ridden upon by the highway and all of the cars. So I'm sure it
You
must
have
have
to
been.
pick Bo up so they can see his good job.
I got a haircut, trim.
I got a
Very-
haircut and trim.
Very
You watch your cup?
short in the back here.
Not short enough, but it
Yes.
looks good.
And so did my son. Come here, Bo.
He got his today.
Come here, handsome. Oh, yes. Let's show them. Oh, my goodness. Look how good he is. Yeah, aren't you? Just the handsomest baby. Yes. Look at the paws. Nice and clean. His ears are like the
Nancy
Sphinx.
Pelosi.
I don't know why they cut his ears like he's an Egyptian.
Because
but,
I asked him to. Hey, Dina Desbro.
Hi, Dina. Look at you think of my Sphinx dog. What do you think?
Yeah, he did
You
get
tired?
a haircut.
Oh, he smells so good that he doesn't smell bad.
I like his ears short because they always go in his water and his food.
Okay.
Hey, Paul S.
So now we will have less food and water spread across the floor on his ears.
I could never get
That
him to
might
cut
be
them
it.
short enough. They always want to have a bunch of hair hanging down. This lady did it very well.
So hello, Jimmy, Rick, Scott, Paul, Miss Glow, AJ, Spindellis, Amanda,
Yep, he identifies as an Egyptian.
Soul, Carson,
Long
Retired
Duck
Beard,
Dong, hello there.
Maria G, Dina, Alaska, Nancy, JJ, Amanda. What else is left?
Did you get Long Duck Dong?
No, and Long Duck Dong. Scott Bagley.
You know, I have said everybody.
Yes, you did. I just wanted to
That's
say
fine.
a hello to you all. We have 41 of you, 21,
Oh, I forgot to
23
click the
likes.
Click that like
like,
button.
please. And let's just enjoy our company together on another Friday night. How's the lighting? Is that okay? I'm doing some indirect lighting from above.
Sherry Frill.
And
Jimmy Rick, listen to this.
yes,
He's off his probation of 1 year with the city. So that's really
oh, that's
good.
great. So he got a permanent job.
Yeah.
Yay. Now they got you
Rocky Diamond.
for the rest of your life. They'll suck every little morsel of humanity out of your soul before you retire.
Hopefully they have decent benefits.
Yes, hopefully that's the whole purpose of working for the government. It's
And
stable.
Alaska said the lighting is fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you, Alaska, who may
Oh, and
travel
Yesterday,
to Florida next winter.
Yesterday,
Yes.
we cut the cable.
We cut the cable. We have no cable television. We are trying to learn how to use the Roku device.
Nope,
with
SG, I'm not.
Wi-Fi only, internet connection only.
Oh, that's
That's it.
great. Benefits and a $3 raise. That's a damn good
Yay,
raise.
yay. And then had trouble with the printer after the change, but I was able to rectify that. That was a little
Long
hairy.
Duck Dong.
Yes.
The dong went swimming today and suffered some shrinkage.
Must have been cold water. What was that, Korea? Yes, I know.
Oh.
Long Duck
Wait a
Dong,
minute,
you were
we have it
a
early.
spy for Kim Jong-un, aren't you?
Don't get political. Let's, we
You're
have a
his
birthday.
ball guy.
Rick, we have a birthday.
Oh!
Miss Glow's granddaughter, Chloe, turned 13 yesterday.
Come on, Glowy? Really?
Chloe!
Oh, I thought you said glowy. And I'm sorry about the hearing problem.
And he has his hearing aids in.
Wouldn't that have been really funny if Miss Glow's, was it niece?
Granddaughter.
I'm sorry. Would have been Glowy, but
DJ
apparently
Infinity.
it's not Glowy, it's
Chloe.
Chloe. C. Chloe.
So you want to sing happy birthday?
Chloe, you ready? You not? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chloe. Happy birthday to you. 13. Wow. My honor to sing happy birthday to you, dear. Have a great birthday.
My video is like 5 seconds late, just so you know.
Whatever. We're just a little out of sync. We're not like that band that was called In Sync. You know, we're out of sync.
DJ Infinity he got sick. He went to the ER. Vitals were fine. They sent him home, and he got worse. He thinks he has food poisoning or stomach flu. Or something not fun.
I think it's an STD. Did you have any
We're working the kinks out.
close contact with another human being where you might have shared liquids, droplets, fluids?
Ricky was tested.
He was tested. They do a digital exam. You know what that is, right? Hola, Cheyenne.
What was your profession? Hayden wants to know. You might want to look around. I don't know. I'll have to. Let me go and look at Mom's list. Did I have a list?
It's a long story, but I'll try to be quick in a minute.
God, he can't be quick.
I have a degree in
Hand me that.
agriculture.
Please.
This?
Yes.
And a minor in agricultural engineering. And I tried to get into soil conservation. At the time, Ronald Reagan had just been elected. When I graduated that year, he got into office. Nothing was open. Federal hiring was frozen. State hiring was frozen.
Hey, AJ, you might be able to
I
get
ended
it
up
on
getting into
Roku.
The manufacturing of chemically treated lumber or specially milled lumber. I worked as a clerk in the field office. I know. But I also developed their hazardous waste plan because they created hazardous waste. I was witness to a spill of chemicals that went into the waters of the state. And because if I'd have said a word to anybody, that would have been the end of my job. So eventually I got a job with a company I thought was going to be great.
Dina, I'll ask
about the environment.
Dr.
I
Leonard
was
Hofstetter.
wrong. Hey, we're just a company making bucks. I ended up getting a job with the Baltimore City Health Department, ironically, like a month after I started that job. A job I had first been turned down. And then a person resigned who had just started their job. So if I had just been hired by the city, I never would have
44,
had to go
Ponytail
through that
Dungeon
experience, and I would have preferred it that way. But I worked for the city of Baltimore for almost 2 years. Then I went into private consulting, especially asbestos. Yes, it was the big thing to get out of your building, even though it didn't have to go out.
Yeah, we both have to still
And then
get ours,
I got
AJ.
into general safety and like OSHA.
Of course I have,
type of work.
DJ. I'm 70 years old.
But as a consultant, got pretty good at that. Moved
John
on.
Smith, hi.
Went to work for Maryland Department of the Environment in something I thought was great. Ended up being another bait and switch. This was about groundwater.
Goodness gracious,
and
hello.
the protection of groundwater. Did that for 6 months. Then I got into another job. Got a
Goodness
permanent
gracious,
position.
are you new?
PCB and toxins. Yes, I regulated those. I got laid off, went to work for another consulting company. This time it was about lead paint. I had become an expert in lead paint before I got laid off from the state.
Goodness gracious, that makes you a newbie,
Then
and I just posted
I
something.
left that, and I left that asbestos behind. I left it behind. And
Alex
I
Raft.
ended up getting a job inspecting healthcare facilities or public health.
PCB. B as in boy.
Polychlorinated biphenyl. It's a chemical that was used in electrical fluid. And it helped control and dissipate heat. Yes.
Is that what your problem is, Jimmy Rick?
If it caught on fire,
He
it
used
wasn't
to
a
eat
good thing.
paint chips when he was a
Oh, they
kid.
were sweet, weren't they? The
I
sweet
ate
paint chip.
dried up Play-Doh.
So I worked in healthcare for 25 years, watching people's butts be cleaned and whether the different systems were in place. It was very thorough, methodical, very intensive, very technical.
He likes to think
Boring
he is long.
to anybody besides someone who has that job. Then they think that, oh my God, it's the state inspector again. People
That was
worried
good
about
news,
me.
AJ.
Some people hated me. I did a job I was serious about, and I think I did
Cheyenne.
a great job. When I retired, towards the very end, I went to a conference in the fall my last year and had a reception. After this meeting, I'd actually presented a topic on emergency preparedness for healthcare.
Wind this up.
And I was confronted one person at a time or two or three at a time, and they wanted me to know that although they knew I was tough, but they found me to be fair, and they thought that I did a good job. So I served the citizens of Maryland for, and you add it all together, over 30 years. And that's how I know a little bit about filth
Worldwide
or
Goes.
cleanliness. So, a dirty motel room, hotel,
Hello. Rick used to give happy endings.
etc. No, I never did.
That's what Spin said. When did you go see him?
I never saw Spin Dallas in person. And I would only give him a hand job anyway, especially for a first date.
Oh, Miss Chloe had her colonoscopy today. I hope it went well.
Oh,
You're on here, so it
well,
must have.
You had it done. It must have at least been done. That's good right there. So you prepared and everything was okay for the equipment to enter into your gastrointestinal system. Now, did you
Ben
also
Rennies.
have it looked at from above, an endoscopy, or was it just a colonoscopy? And if you do them together, they call it a EGD. Yes, I've been done that way. And let me tell you, when they use the device up your ass first, it really leaves a bad taste. There you go. That was a little bit of banter. Let's see, I'm up to 39 likes. Let's click that like button, will we? If you can't do
We
it
do have a
because you're
newbie in
using
here,
a
Rick.
cell phone, then you can step out of chat, click like the little block that's saying it's live. That stands for the episode that's being played right now. And then come right back in. It's very painless.
Rick, we
We'd
have a
love it.
newbie.
I want to hear about this newbie.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Fire.
You know about the rest of that. I hope you do. Goodness gracious, you must. Well, welcome.
Hey, Nina.
We're happy to have you. And hello, Nina. We have a lot of fun. We've been doing it for a long time. We basically talk about nothing.
We have no idea what's happening with him, Worldwide Goes, and
The
we
most
really
important
don't
thing
discuss
is-
his stuff.
We just try to have no drama, no politics, nothing divisive.
No religion.
And that thing that was just discussed, we don't talk about.
Yeah, he knows. I just
That
said put that
creator.
out there.
It was by his request.
Well, that's good, Miss Chloe.
So remember that.
At least they're looking at
By
it.
his request. He doesn't want to hear, or he doesn't want to see comments about with his name. So
Okay,
let's
stop it. Okay, Rick, shut it.
positive energy, just silence. It's all good.
Thanks, Nina. Are
So
you
I've been-
new? I think I recognize the name, but I'm not
There's
sure.
maybe more than one Nina, though, as well. I have been looking at old stuff.
Nothing to be sorry
And
about.
I went through footage where I was with Darlene. We went briefly to St. Augustine Lighthouse in the grounds. I reviewed all.
We don't know anymore.
I reviewed
Jimmy
all my
Rick.
footage.
We just know that he has left our realm.
Yes. So
Josh was here.
I got no. Hi, Josh. I got no anything. Nada. Then there's footage I'm going through right now from last year, from last August. A very spooky area, Pocomoke State Park on the eastern side of Maryland. I was with,
Somebody.
but I went through footage so far. I've got 3 little things and some spooky footage. Is that enough to make a video out of, so you can just see
As
us
long as
walking
it's
around?
not too long.
It'd be very short. But there is a couple of things that are very interesting that I did catch. I'm going to keep on going. I've been organizing files for other, and these are all for Another Odd Place, the ghost world that
Oh,
you
good, I'm
want me
glad,
to
Nina.
create new videos about. So there's a place in, gosh, I'm losing it, Tarpon Springs.
It's
A
definitely creepy
cemetery.
worldwide.
I've got that location. There's a location in Pennsylvania, a mansion built just before
Bet you
the
that was fun.
turn of the
Jimmy
20th
Rick.
century. So it's like 1890, circa 1890 or so. So this structure, I've had the luck and the
Sherry
privilege
Ward,
to
hello.
investigate it a handful of times.
Woohoo!
And I have that data to go through. So those are 2. I have just put together all the footage for when I went to Yesteryear Village, which has different properties that have been moved to the same site. They're all historic.
Thanks, John
And
C.
I have
Hey,
to go through that
Calvin
footage. So
Stashton.
I'm going through, I'm researching. I'm sorry there's no video, but I informed you, creatively, that sometimes it takes a while.
We're not in our RV,
So-
Calvin. We're in our sunroom in our house.
But I did a lot of stuff, got things organized. It was very rewarding and helpful to put my hands almost on the files and to know I still have files going back to 2020 at this one location up here in Florida, just north of where we live.
Sure, as long as you're here by 11 p.m. tonight.
Why would you spend such
He
expenses?
can't make it here by then. I didn't want to say no.
What's that? He wants to come to
Well, wait a
the
minute.
thing next
I'm
week?
sorry, I do have to say no. Because our guest room is in use.
It is.
Our son-in-law's mom is staying in that.
That's been really nice having her here too.
Yes.
Who's this? I just saw somebody. Hi, Ben.
Hey, pencil pens and metal.
That's always good to listen to. Good old art. And
Hey, Debsy Rocks, are you clean? Did you take your shower? Ding
of course,
dong,
there's
82.
still somebody else out there doing this.
Dingo Dingo,
But,
82. Sorry.
Yeah, Art
No,
Bell
we don't even discuss.
is the grandfather of that, although there is still someone alive who keeps putting out that stuff. And you can see him on Ancient Aliens at times, reading some little cue card. Yes. I forget his name. Peter Norrie, is that his name?
The guy with all the hair?
No,
Weird
he
hair?
took over for Art Bell.
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't that what
they
his
are.
name is?
I don't
Peter?
know.
Somebody comment about who knows Art Bell. Paul, thank you. Of course. We don't talk about it, Dingo, but definitely it's unfortunate, but the truth, okay? So, yeah.
George Norrie.
George. I knew it was Nori in there. George Nori. Thank you. Or Snorri. Thank you. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. Why Art Bell would be preferable to listen to his stuff as opposed to the other person. And yes, Peter Pumper. Is that right? Descend into the absurd.
Dingo, dingo. It's all still out there.
Yeah, there's only a need for moving on and reaching for moving forward, positivity. Life is too short, so that's the way it goes. Sometimes you just have to know when to say when. And that applies also in drinking when you go out. And I say Uber or whatever, Lyft, leave your
Hey,
car.
so I just saw it. Thank you so much. I'll try and get it out in the mail tomorrow.
I'm sorry, we would have put it out earlier in the week, but I'm sorry we couldn't communicate with you. I did message you. So,
I did.
I know you did too. Oh, but we finally got you.
I
So-
knew we'd see you tonight, so that was good.
So I hope that if it didn't happen today, it's going to happen tomorrow. But what we're doing finally is
Why, JT? Why is your cat going crazy?
sending a Bring Back Asbestos t-shirt to both Soul and to Leslie Caseta for their graphic arts support and help.
I don't know what
which
Zoomies
helped
is,
us to
JT.
get an image done that I wanted to create, a logo for an alternative for the Bring Back Asbestos concept. If you don't realize this, when you look at the image, which you can also get as a sticker at ricksarastar.com for a minimal price, including
You
shipping.
need to look at the channel, Ding Dong. There's a lot out there.
It's a triangle.
Oh, okay.
And the background is asbestos
I understand
fibers,
that, JT.
as we copied from a microscopic slide of asbestos fibers, looked around,
That
and
is
finally
strange, Soul,
chose
but I
one.
completely understand. Oh, can I throw something out there?
Yeah.
I have a question for everybody. Rick and I we changed cell phone carriers.
Yeah.
And when we did that, I currently can still not send. I can send a text to my friend G in Florida. She gets the text. When she replies, I do not get the text. We both have Samsung phones, but we're on different carriers, and I just switched to T-Mobile. And so when I get down there, we're going to go to the store together. But anybody have that problem before? I can send her emails, but my texts, I do not get her texts. It's so weird.
They couldn't even figure it out with the service.
Well, no, they said they needed both phones.
They're saying restart your phone.
Yeah, we've both done that.
And they both did that. But
Yeah.
they got to go together to a store, I guess. And
Have them look at both phones.
then they have to sort of like do the bump. Remember the bump from the 70s? The two of them have to do the bump for at least 4 measures.
Let me
then
tell ya.
They hand their phone to
I
the
was
people.
really good at doing the
they
bump
take care.
and the double bump. It
The
was
double
disco
bump and the
time.
bump,
Yay.
The side bump, the hump bump.
No.
bumpity bump bump.
Androids roll. Hey, Steve, X-Ray
used to-
62.
We used to wear hip huggers. We used to have a jean that was not just a flare. We used to call them elephant bottoms.
Do you remember that?
those? Oh, yeah.
Oh, believe me, I loved elephant bottoms.
Crushed.
Okay, we'll take a look at all that.
It was just called crushed corduroy.
Yes, we are.
I had a pair of
Dingo.
crimson red crushed corduroy hip huggers, platform shoes,
You wore platforms?
a yellow
Did you really wear
t-shirt.
platforms?
Yes.
Ooh.
A yellow t-shirt, and I had it made up with red letters on a yellow t-shirt, King Crimson. I had my own King
Yes, we
Crimson
do, Ding
t-shirt.
Dong.
I had it in 1978. I'm walking around down in Ocean City, Maryland on the boardwalk. Nobody knows who the F that even is or what it even means. Yes, fashionable and a pretty good taste in music. Thank you, Jimmy Rick. You can't smoke anywhere inside Disney. So me and my friends got a bunch of edibles and put them all in a plastic bag and used those as snacks. That's excellent.
Yeah.
You got the edibles in.
Worldwide Ghost. I saw Robert Fripp live
Yes.
not long back. Rick just saw Peter Gabriel.
I just saw Peter Gabriel on Wednesday.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I wore platforms because
and
it made me
I
taller.
saw King Crimson at the end of their tour.
No, Ding
Their
Dong.
last show was in Washington, D.C. And then they went to Europe, or they went to Japan. That's right. They finished the tour with us, and then after the holiday, they went to Japan. So I was there for... Yes, apparently I understand that. And of course, his lovely wife that he does the... Since the lockdown, the Sunday lunch, where he and his wife, a punk rocker in her day,
Rick.
do covers. Yes?
On the boardwalk, Rick will be wearing his threads. On the boardwalk, he'll be eating his breads. On the boardwalk, boardwalk, from Spin.
Thank you. I don't know about eating the breads, but it was good to try to
Hey, Robert Ryan, I
some
like to see that.
riffing with that melody.
Hey, Joanne Wickles, how are you?
Tenaya or
Miss
something.
Mountain Cat.
I could think of a good rhyme. Bust a rhyme,
You
then,
did.
man. Keep on going. I would take somebody's rapping if I could get some really good, several paragraphs of some good rapping, and maybe I could put together something
No, you can't.
musically and record that. That
Josh
would be
was
fun.
here, saw Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie
Oh,
Tuesday night.
okay, that's right there in the area.
Scott
that's
Bagley, Ben
Haydn,
Whiting.
yes, JT, Haydn was pretty good, but where's he been laying around for the last 100,
Rick
200
loves
years?
Genesis.
Yes. I never saw Genesis with Peter Gabriel. Unfortunately, the first time I saw Genesis was when they were doing the Seconds Out live album and touring that.
He had quite a few, Ding Dong. He had his PCNL and he had his parathyroid removed 2 times.
Had kidney stones 3 times. The one up in Maryland.
Oh, good, Jimmy Rick.
The
It
last
should be
time
good.
was the easiest.
No, not lobotomicide.
Yes, started
I know I
a
didn't say
tour.
that correctly.
Steve Howe stopped playing the clap to yell at a fan who was making too much noise.
Oh,
Well, people are there to hear the band play. I'm sorry somebody has to be like that, especially if you don't know
we hope so too,
that
JK.
particular piece of music, that it's kind of a solo guitar. It's kind of quiet. You need to
Did you get a T-shirt from there?
for the show
Peter
now.
Grave. Oh, I'm shocked.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
You should have.
I can always look online if I really care.
I don't think he's a Journey person. Did you ever see Journey?
Never. Johnny sings the stories that I don't care
Oh,
about.
I forgot to cut.
And they sing much to harmony. I can't stand Journey.
Oh, I would love to
Sorry,
sing the Eagles.
sorry, the Journey fans. I hate
Oh,
to
I
admit,
like Eagles.
I am not a big Journey fan. And plus, they play the same songs
Okay, get off a journey.
Okay, but they're not the only one. I also don't like
I hope
Other-
so, but I doubt it.
other hair bands of the same age and time. Sing it, Rick. No,
Soul
you
thinks-
don't.
Soul thinks we should dress up as Barbie and Ken for Halloween.
Oh my God.
I am so far from a Barbie.
That is, yeah, well, like, just with plastic hair. They probably will have a kid's costume you can just use the headpiece.
Dingle dangle,
Well-
hello there.
I think that I might reprise Beetlejuice in September, October, rather, of 2024 for Halloween time. Because according to their plans, it could be later than that, Beetlejuice 2 is almost done.
Really?
They were just on the final touches when the strike
Who's
hit.
going to be Beetlejuice?
Same.
Oh, I can't remember.
Everybody's
his name.
the same. They'll tell you. The
What
one,
was the name of the actor who played Beetlejuice? I can't remember. Yeah, click the like buttons. Thanks to send. Michael Keaton.
right.
Thanks, Ben.
Now, one person apparently will not be in this project, and that's the actor who ended up being found to be a pedophile. And I don't know if he's been acting at all. Not Michael Keaton, oh God. He was
He was Beetlejuice. That's what everybody's telling me.
he
Thank
was
you very
Beetlejuice,
much.
but the
And he was also Batman. Yeah, he's been a lot. He was a snowman
he was the
too.
best Batman. That's what they think. The best Batman. But was that his name, Jeffrey Jones? I swear to God, I just saw a video on TikTok, Instagram, done by Paranormal Files, Colin Browen. And he went through the whole story of that actor and how he fell from grace. Yes.
Dr. Leonard.
Actually, a movie production
Yeah,
was
is she
stopped
going to be in the new one? Brenona?
because he
She
was
the
on
kid
there.
in the original.
So hopefully there'll be no Jeffrey Jones anywhere near this.
Hey, Mr. D-Pants,
movie.
good day.
Good day. Good day to the Australians that are catching up and coming aboard. It's morning for the Australians. You
Oh,
know.
that would be great. I like Johnny Depp.
Good old Johnny.
I keep thinking he was in a movie. It might have been early in his
Oh,
career.
groping. I saw that almost a pseudo comment that we shouldn't be
That's
doing,
good,
but
so don't
I'm
go
not
there.
saying a word. Letting it
But
drop.
anyway, Johnny Depp in a movie.
Yes.
And it was I Would Walk, the song that really stuck out. I will walk 100 miles.
Oh,
And he was like jumping up somehow in this girl's window. I like that movie, and I can't remember the name.
it's not
of it.
Ferris Bueller.
No, Johnny Depp.
Hello, JT. How are you, JT? He's very
I'm
stinky. He
I'm
does not
sorry
shower
He does not take a
really
shower.
long. Duck Dong, you might as well have been.
Benny, that's right. Benny and June. Thanks, little squash.
Benny.
Thank you so much.
If this is what
And
you
new
want,
girl.
you should have been part of the witnesses when he went through the lawsuit against his ex-wife over the things with the leaving excrement in his bed, and that was not him doing that. So long duck dong, I don't know.
Hey,
Be
you never
careful.
know.
I had a conversation with someone that I should have umbrella insurance because you guys might say something so off color that I could be sued for
Oh,
defamation.
BS.
So, but let's not test the waters, okay? No,
Yeah,
no,
I like
don't want
Benny and June. I have to
unsubstantiated
I'm gonna have to
allegations
Google
against
that and watch it again. It's been
famous
decades
or
since I've
unfamous
seen
people.
it.
It's
Yeah,
not.
he did win that trial.
It's not a nice thing. It's not positive. Let's be nice to one another. Let's hug
Amber
each
turd.
other and kiss on the cheek. Totally innocent, nice
Oh,
family. G
Dingo
rating.
said
Remember G?
umbrella
Yes.
insurance is for property
Peace. Let's have peace and harmony.
only. Nobody's not having peace.
Ah! You need a piece here.
Thank
Put
you.
that back in your hole.
I got your hole.
It's yours. So,
Oh, is Shaylee on? I missed her name.
Hi
Hey,
there.
Shaylee.
any haunted hotels? No. There's this haunted place
Yeah,
that
ding dong. You can rub his belly.
maybe I should
Digital
try to
shark.
go one more time. Somebody gave me actually a tip on a home that's no longer occupied, but it's not an abandoned property. It has electrical power, etc. And it has some history, over 100 years of people living here at this
I
place.
believe you, Dong.
And I just never followed through.
Excuse me, I got more comments.
Stream from a haunted porta potty. Now, how would we know it's haunted?
Excuse
What
me.
type of stories can you imagine? Somebody
Hey,
would-
Bowman, Bowman.
somebody used the toilet, and when they looked at their butt the next day, they had 3 scratches
Excuse me.
on the right butt cheek. Yes, 3. And you know what that means? I don't want that.
I don't
So,
remember that one, Little Squash, but him jumping up in the window with
People
that song playing
went
really
to
stuck in my head. It's
examine
been
this,
decades since I've
and
seen it.
the reason that it was found to have activity is that the porta pot was put on top of
Excuse me.
a grave in an old cemetery. It was unmarked, and when you looked below the surface and did the archaeological study, we found that it was inside
Excuse me.
of
No,
a
not
cemetery
allergies. It's just a sneezing fit. I hate it
that
when
went
it happens.
back to
Cindy Rose, thank you.
1653. It was in southern Maryland, southeastern shore of Maryland.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, everybody, worldwide.
These people that lived there in these years, they had trouble with sneezing all the time. They could never stop sneezing. And even if you would say, God bless you, a billion times, these fuckers never stop
That's right.
sneezing.
I'm allergic to Rick. His
And
bullshit.
You think it's funny. It's
Watch
not.
my drink.
These were the sneezers. And the sneezers became a very
Hey,
wealthy
little squash.
family, ended up
Cock bless
buying
you.
and
Yeah,
owning
thank you, Spence.
thousands of acres in
I know.
Virginia and
It gets on my
Maryland.
nerves
Yes,
worldwide.
the sneezers. And you know what? They learned that they could make wood and then slice it really thin and put it in boxes. The sneezers invented the tissue.
Here's my dirty tissue.
Oh, God! Ew! Ew! Those damn sneezers.
Jimmy, Rick, I got your cock.
And there was a guy named X, Mr. X, and he tried to buy the Sneezers farm.
Where did you come
Now-
up with this shit?
The Sneezers knew he was trying to pull a number on them, so they were ready. So he came with a crew from a janitorial services company. And as he thought he was going to break in and steal the deed to the property, his own employees turned the tricks on him. And they used the equipment from the janitorial services, and it was a horse-drawn cart. And they cleaned Mr. X. Kleenex. Now you know where it all came from.
What came from?
Kleenex. He invented this.
Thank God he did.
Mr. X. There's a ghost tour. Yes, it's down in Chincoteague, Virginia. There's the old Sneezer's farm. There's the remains of the farmhouse,
You are so full.
partially soaken, or I should say, has sunken to the soils. They're very wet, soft soils there. Things go into the soil very
Sneezelodian, that's
easily.
right.
Yeah, this was a documentary on Sneezelodian last month. Did you know about that? Hello, Steve. X-Ray 62. Thank you. Have a drink on me. If Darlene will snort some whiskey, she might feel better.
Hey, alright.
Cheers. Thank you very much. 75 lovely people
No, we
on
do
our
not.
channel now. 76 and 62
Sneezology.
likes. Please click that like button. And we have a little bit of tip money to go to the liquor store later or tomorrow.
Oh,
maybe.
that's cool, Mr. G Pants. My grandpa had a shoe repair shop in Portland.
Wow.
And on the back of his business card, it read, "My card, sir. I am somewhat of a bullshitter, but occasionally I like to listen to an expert." I like that.
That's very nice. Occasionally I do as well. That's how I
worldwide-
become adept at bullshitting, is by the studying of other bullshitters.
No, you just do it. Worldwide Ghost said Rick will have to do a ghost hunt together one day. What area do you live in, Worldwide?
Worldwide, yes. I'll
Oh my
travel.
God! If I did that, if I snorted wasabi, I'd be sneezing forever.
Oh, well, we had some
Yeah.
good food tonight.
Purple-headed custard chucker. What the hell is that?
That's excellent. I don't know. I like that.
I think liquor
Amanda.
stores probably close around 9 over here.
I love wasabi. Do you
Digital
know what?
shark.
Most wasabi is just horseradish.
Rick,
Yes.
the sneeze farm is down the road from the hay fever wheat fields.
Oh, of course. But you might have
Oh, okay.
some of
Thanks,
the
Ben.
oak pollen forests.
Hunter Moss. Hi.
Hunter, wherever are you? Good to have you back with us. I hope that you'll stay around.
Not really.
What's
Dingo
new?
Dingo, do you like Indian food?
Yes, a little bit. I
Definitely
have
true,
to watch the
Shaylee.
curry, the amount of heat in the curry. But I eat a little bit of shawarma or whatever.
Yeah, I agree, Debsy. There's no reason why we shouldn't. We'll have to figure it out when we get down there.
What's that?
Not being able to text G.
Oh. Well, what'll be happening is then you can just go over and knock on the door.
Yeah, but it's still nice to be able to text somebody.
Well, just let me do it.
Well, that's good, AJ.
I can text my friend on T-Mobile, says
Yeah, I know, Rick. That's what I just said.
Debsy rocks.
Yeah, I know. That's why I.
But that's
was talking.
because she's in Maryland. That doesn't matter. Whatever.
She's
it's
in
the same
Maryland.
situation.
I'm in Maryland. Her friends in Florida.
It's only
my
the
friends
same
in
exact
Florida.
problem, isn't it?
Catch up.
So, Deb, did you ever make it to the show? There was this band that played at Tempo Lounge last Saturday. We made it for a while, and then we're home in time to stay up before we went to bed. Hey, Hayden, thank you. Okay. Thank you very much, Hayden.
I always give him a double shot.
I didn't get asked, but I'm having...
Yes, you did. Somebody did ask.
Oh,
earlier.
somebody asked about... Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd do the wrong.
AK1ish, hello there.
It's good to be here. Kulfi is great. Indian ice cream. Oh, okay. I'd like to try everybody's ice cream. Gelato. You know, that's Italian, I guess. And that's normally the two, regular and gelato. I didn't know about this. I know there's stuff you can get, like fried ice cream, I guess, with
Oh,
banana.
gosh, little squash.
I don't like that too much.
That can't be true.
What was that?
My mother made me chicken soup. The soup made me cough. When I looked into the boiling pot, I saw she forgot to take the feathers off.
Oh, God. It tickled your throat, those feathers did. Yes. The reason is I have a visitor who apparently I can't allow the house to have the odor of.
Well, listen, I came in from being out all day, and the smell of pot almost knocked me over. He should have had the exhaust fan on, it would have been fine, but no.
I played around with HD antennae for my televisions so that I could pick up local channels.
Very
Because
JK,
we've
very.
given up, the cable. How frustrating. I don't know. So I got one of them that are the flat, and you stick it on a window, and then you take the wire and you plug it into your television. This even has an amplifier. Zzz, zzz. So I have the wire. Oh, let me just show you. It's ridiculous.
What is this thing to?
It's nothing.
It scared me a little bit.
Okay, it's nothing.
Oh, he played with something while I was away.
So here's the thing, and then there's a wire, and that wire is coming all the way down to there, and I have it taped on the television on the edge, and then I have the amplifier right there where Darlene's pointing, and in the back, of course, it's plugged in. I went through all this, then I did the setup, where you scan channels to see how many. It says on the box, hundreds of channels. The best I had was 18. Now, half of them don't work. Now, you can't use rabbit ears with tin foil for digital television now, can you? I can't believe that's
good,
able to
so.
be done. Because I have rabbit ears, and I have tin foil. And I'm certainly willing to try if you think that seriously works.
Well,
AJ,
look, when we came up
were
here,
you just playing?
Rick,
Yeah, I hooked up, and what did I get, 3 channels?
we got more than that, but we could watch a few
Yes.
before we wouldn't have been able to. Why
Oh.
did we come up?
We came up because...
Oh, we brought the camper up.
Right.
Okay. Hey, Steve X-Ray 62.
So AJ was kidding about
Oh,
the
that's
foil.
pretty cool.
Wrap Bo's ears in foil.
No.
And then take his tail and stick it into the TV.
And he'll just wag.
Yep. Then the TV will move and everything will pixelate. A paperclip works good depending on the area. It worked in Denver. Paul, that's, always a good thing to keep in mind if you have nothing else. The good old days of rabbit ears. Yes, the good old days of analog television. This digital TV is bull crap. Unless you have, I
Thanks,
don't know what,
Shaylee.
you can't pick up hardly anything. And if you do, it's... Who wants to watch
What you got,
a
Bo?
program like that? Uh-oh. So we have, I can hear, we have people here in the house. Here is my son-in-law and his mommy. Are they going to actually get on camera?
Come on. Where'd Marlon go? Oh, come on through.
We have the honor of Marlon.
You guys have seen Marlon before. He's our son-in-law.
Come on
Earl
up.
of Baltimore. Good to see you.
And then
And then
hiding
his-
behind
His
is
mom is
Martine.
Martina. Martina, not Martine.
Not Martina?
Martina, you
Why
call her
doesn't
Martina.
somebody? Well, why didn't somebody tell me the whole thing?
Doesn't matter, just eat.
It just as long as it's not late for dinner, huh?
for true.
So I don't know what they've been doing.
How was the aquarium?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you went to the aquarium? Excellent.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Big fishes, small fishes, everything.
And it's a special discounted price at the Baltimore Aquarium
People were saying
downtown
hi to Marlon and
on
Martina.
Fridays. What is it? Half price or something?
Yeah.
Half price on Friday after 5.
Yeah.
So if you're in Baltimore, Fridays after 5, if that fits your time frame, you definitely got to stop by. So what do you think
Oh,
of
why, Earl?
Baltimore
Why was it canceled?
so far? Has Baltimore been okay? Not too
Woofing.
bad?
High buildings.
Yes.
I love the harbor.
Okay, good.
I see a submarine.
Good.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
I think it's called the Torque or
Yeah.
Torsk or something like
Torque.
Yeah,
like
something-
that.
It's
some of
from,
the tea.
It's from where? From America?
Yep.
So? Oh.
that. And then we
So see,
have,
Martina and Marlon are originally from Holland, and then they went to Aruba, and now she's visiting here.
and now she's visiting, but she's visiting from Aruba. She's been living in Aruba for
22 years.
22 lovely years. Paradise.
She's not crazy
More or
about it.
less.
It's paradise as far as the temperatures.
No,
It's a little
too
warm.
hot.
That's what I mean.
Retired beard, you better check that out.
I saw a shadow person behind the door there.
Yes,
Did you
Holland
s-
with the windmills.
Anybody else see that shadow person that went by on the edge there?
It was not. Stop.
I'm just amusing you, or
Oh,
not.
Shaylee's brother-in-laws are all from Holland. I'm the only partner that's not.
Oh,
Shaylee and Mr. D Pants live in Australia,
Oh,
and they're on here.
okay.
So,
So-
And
apparently
they're
she,
from Holland too.
I don't know. I think they're from Australia, but some of her in-laws must be from Holland.
Ah,
oh,
okay.
that's interesting.
Yeah, we saw some Dutch
Yeah.
people. We were walking towards the aquarium.
That was funny.
and I hear Dutch. I'm like,
Yeah, a group of men.
you speak Dutch? He's like, yeah, how are you? I'm like, I said in Dutch. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
you
good.
said it in Dutch.
Nah,
Okay, good.
yeah, first I spoke
we hear
English.
them, yeah.
And then I spoke Dutch, and he's like, what the?
Yeah, I hear the Dutch and say, hey, what are you doing here? But in Dutch. And
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Good.
Yeah, there were some guys, they
Well,
work here.
that helped them feel a little more comfortable that somebody happened to be on the street right there and
Yeah.
spoke the same language. It always brings people together that way, common language.
Yeah, it does.
So how are you all, folks? We are at what time
We
here?
had somebody, AJ Vintage, she's
58.
on here a lot. She must have visited Amsterdam. She said it was great. Saw the ladies of the evening in the windows on the canal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every Friday
On the
is
canal.
discount 50%.
Are you serious?
really? Every
No,
what night?
I'm just making it up.
Oh,
Don't get excited.
Because
Cancel your ticket.
I might fly there sometime.
That's the thing. Cancel your ticket.
Well,
Then I'll definitely go to one of those cafes
oh yeah, the pot cafes.
with some coffee.
Yeah, I know what you want. It's not
a
coffee
hot
shop.
brownie.
They call it coffee shop.
Coffee shop, they say,
Yeah, they
right?
call it, yeah.
Well, it's kind of like we already know. It's been how many years they've been having that going on since the 60s or 70s, right?
Yeah, a long time.
Remember Amstel Light?
I'm
Oh,
still
all Aussies.
Amstel
Okay.
Light, yes.
I'm still
The
light.
beer?
The beer, yeah. I'm still light.
Yeah.
Remember the
Oh,
commercial
shame.
they'd have about everybody riding on a bike and they're so airy and everybody's really tall. They ride around on unicycles. It's like it's a carnival or parade every day on the street. That's what it, and that's what just Amstel, not the light. Amstel.
Shaylee said, my sister just moved back from the Netherlands 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
She lived near the red light district in Den Haag.
Oh, yeah.
Den Haag.
Then I,
Okay, I knew I wasn't saying it right. I used to stay near station Lelyland,
Lelyland.
Leyleland.
Ladyland.
Apparently Rotterdam
And what
is
is
where
OHI? Is that Hello?
Oh, said hi. Okay, hi.
Oh, okay. Thanks, J-Tay.
But isn't that Rotterdam? Most, of course, Ben is there.
Mom is in
We're
the
from that area.
living
You're
room
from that
watching
area.
Hallmark.
And like we said, we're watching it on our high-tech equipment,
That I figured out how to work.
Roku. And then we paid for Philo. It's like $27 a month, including
Long Duck
taxes.
Dongs has always a happy ending in
And-
the red light district.
Guess what it
Oh,
has?
you do know what a
Free
happy ending is.
Yes.
DVR.
Yes.
Do you know what a happy
And
No.
it's so easy
I
to
don't know anything
use.
about red light district
no,
either.
a happy ending in itself.
So if you're looking for a streaming service to at least get some of the
okay.
channels you're
All right.
used to on cable,
That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
that's a
and
happy
not
ending.
spend a lot
Never
of money.
old to learn.
You could
See,
try
I know. I always
Philo.
teach you something.
I'm giving it a shot. We also have Netflix and Amazon Prime and then antenna. I'm trying to get the right antenna.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
What I miss, so what? It's only television.
Yep.
I wanted to try to at least pick up local channels for news.
Hayden, I'm not quite sure what link you're asking for, but if you go to the website, there's links to everything Rick has.
Yes, ricksarahstar.com. Seriously, you type that and it'll take you to the website. When you open up, you can either go into the page and take a look at the whole thing. At the top, you can find the entry for merchandise, but you don't need to go through there. You can just go through the whole page. It shows you the last uploaded video, and then it has a series of links going vertically. The top one is the new Facebook, but we have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and a link for Discord, and then there's also a link for sending us an email. So if you can't remember what the email is, just go to Rick Serra Star. Just add that to my name, all lowercase.com. There you are. Click the little link for email. It looks like an envelope, and you can write an email to us.
That's crazy, Shaylee. Hey, Jennifer
I know,
Willer.
it's
Hello
so
there.
convenient. We try to keep ourselves very
She's
accessible.
on here.
She's there. Oh,
We have people that we know, like family, who come and join the show a
J-Tay, we
lot.
can't do that. We don't sell enough shirts to even think about that.
What did he say?
He said we need a shirt with both of us on there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, this is what, September?
Yeah,
We've sold maybe 10 shirts this year.
it's
So
amazing.
thank you very much, everybody.
So
who
we
has bought a
do
shirt.
sell shirts. If you didn't realize that, and the other 11,800
None
of us.
subscribers.
This is.
Ow.
I think
oh
with,
shoot.
Yes, we sell
that?
various different
it's a Nerf gun.
designs.
Would you like to shoot him?
No.
We even sell
Would you
a
like to
mouse
shoot him?
pad.
No. Jeremiah has,
Yes.
Elijah has this
That's
thing
another
too.
dirty room. I mean, another, bring back asbestos. And then we have a sticker for Cocktail Hour with Rick, a magnet for Cocktail Hour with Rick, and a sticker
Thanks, Shaylee.
for, no, a magnet for subscribe to the Rick Serra channel. That's old. We'll probably just give one free if you want one.
I think they were naked, retired beard. That's never going to happen.
We have some naked
No,
photos.
need a shirt with Rick and Darlene on it, like the one John and Yoko out.
Oh, that's excellent.
I think they
I
were
love
naked.
that. Yeah. We could do like their album.
What a thing.
And Darlene is going to learn how to do the vocalizations of insects so that she can be like Yoko Ono.
Thank you.
That was a good timing.
I was. Huh?
Yes,
He
it
did
was.
that on purpose. He knew what he was doing.
I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm
Okay.
Across the street.
Going to cross the street,
I got shit.
finally relax. Okay. Oh,
I got shit.
you have to go home for certain things. That's one of
I
those
can go
important
anywhere.
things. I me too.
Because I
but-
go so much.
Yeah. You
I'd have to
better
stay
deal
home.
with it.
No.
Yes, you got to deal with it.
I gotta be comfortable.
Let's see this. Bring back.
Passenger pigeons.
Yeah. It doesn't have.
Success.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes these things, these phrases. Thank you,
Alright,
Martina, for joining our little group here. It was 100,000 people
all
that just
around the
saw
world
you.
are seeing
Yes,
you.
all over the
Oh, I
world.
become famous.
Yes,
Yes.
we have people in Mexico, Australia.
Yeah?
Yes. I don't think have we had anyone from the Netherlands?
Yes.
Okay, so all over the world.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Till next time.
Actually, you know that
Next Friday, you're
Oh,
still
next
here.
Friday.
Yes, we do it
Okay.
every Friday.
Good.
Look who walked in. Somebody to take
Oh no,
What?
it's Jen.
Hey, Jen.
I was famous in here.
I saw you.
Oh, and she was seen by Jen. Now that she's legitimately something.
She is.
Thank you all for helping her to feel so loved and to think that now
Jen,
because
you
she
have
was
to come
on
in and make an
this
appearance.
program, she's famous. I love fantasy, don't you?
Did
Yes.
you like the rainforest?
Yes, everything.
Yeah.
Everything was great.
Section
You can put that back on. Oh, here comes Jen. Hey,
There's
Jen.
Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Dang.
What?
Smells like marijuana.
What?
Not as bad as it did earlier. Almost knocked Martina off her feet.
There's nothing being burned in here right now.
He has not smoked since he sat down.
Oh.
He's just having a drink.
Well, I'm just gonna stop in for one moment. What
All
time?
right, so what's new?
Just went to a meeting,
Okay, that's always good.
and before that, I ate.
Well,
All
I hope
right.
it was good.
I ate at El Salto,
Oh, right.
Where is that?
the new one that's in Perry Hall.
Oh, okay, that's
Babe, it
better.
was good.
It was
And
good?
I haven't seen a restaurant this full since pre-COVID. It was packed. There were so many people. They were so busy.
Is that the one that used to be the pasta place?
Hi, Solesta. How do you say it?
Solsicita.
Solsicita.
Yes.
We just call her Soul. Here, you can
Yeah.
hit him.
I don't have a reason to right now.
It doesn't matter.
Just
It'll come up.
You just shoot it. Just don't hit me in the face if you
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, okay.
no, you missed it. Try again. You gotta twirl it. You gotta turn. No, you gotta turn it.
this thing one turn.
Yeah.
She tried.
Hey!
That was good.
so. That was it.
Hey, Amanda Morgan. Yes, we do have a guest.
This is my daughter, and that's her husband.
Oh
This
wow.
tall, dark, and handsome guy. Yes.
He is handsome.
I'm not handsome. The word is gorgeous.
Ah, gorgeous.
And he's so, what's the word? Humble.
Humble.
I think I skipped that lesson. Self-confidence.
Being humble is a nice characteristic.
It is.
It's like the opposite of being narcissistic.
So did you guys talk about anything interesting?
No, we never do.
No, we try not to talk about anything that's important.
AJ said modest.
Modest. That's another nice word.
Emma, he said
Mr. D Pants, he's the opposite.
Short.
He's short, dark, and hairy.
Short, dark, and instead of tall, dark, but the hairy part's still there.
I tuned in just in time to see Nana
Uh-huh.
explaining to Martina what is a happy ending.
Oh,
could you hear
no!
And you were like whispering, and then you were like, and she was like, oh.
When was this?
Kylie's doing well. She likes the new place where she is, so that's good. AJ said it's a show about nothing, Jen.
I saw.
It's like
Look how
Seinfeld
big.
show, but it's cocktail hour with Rick. It's the same kind of a concept. Yes, thank you, Jimmy Rick. I agree with you.
Queen Angel.
So we have 75 of you,
Don't
and
forget to hit the like
74
button.
likes.
Oh,
yes.
that's good.
We're
Is there a
getting
lot of
there.
people?
Almost get up
That's
above
right,
80,
K1,
and then
yeah.
maybe we're going to hit 100. We still have time. We got another 20 minutes to
How can you
our
be
minimum
short, tall,
time,
hairy, dark,
which is
and pale?
90 minutes. Yes, we
The only
dedicate at
thing
least
that
90
is,
minutes
you
for
can be
your show.
hairy.
Did you show everybody your new eyebrows?
Yes, I did.
And your haircut?
Well, not the haircut.
And
Not
your
really.
lash lift?
Oh,
She
the
has
lash
a
lift.
lash lift, a new
Yes.
tattoo,
I showed him the tattoo last
microbladed
week.
eyebrows, and a new haircut. I think she's about to upgrade her husband.
Hoo-hoo! There is no such thing as an upgrade from
That would
Rick.
be if I was sent somewhere,
That's a slow?
Yeah,
To be improved.
See the hairs and stuff on it?
like maybe
Aww.
Wizard of Oz. I can ask for.
Okay, well,
So, Mr.
Gonna go.
Wizard, I would like to be exciting, sexy, handsome for my wife.
did you like...
That would be wonderful, Mr. D Pants. If we were rich, that's what we would do.
Thank you, JT. That might help to start paying down on the cost I need to have.
Now, I
all this
showed you
done.
the tattoo last week. It was after that I had my brows done this week, I think.
I haven't done a darn thing.
Thank you, Jimmy Rick.
I have had no thing. I had my hair cut, yes. Of course, you can't even tell.
Oh, where's everybody at?
But I did actually have it cut. And when the girl comes over to cut the hair, I get to say nothing. Basically, you just do whatever Darlene tells the girl to do to my head. Just sit there and don't move. So that's about it.
Sounds good to me, Hunter.
Thank you, Grostradamus. You're so kind.
Rick, do you want to refresh?
Yes.
You want to hand me your cup?
Okay.
So they make some kind of movie.
So somebody's talking about a monkey. No, I'm not talking about myself now. It's a lot of monkey business going on here.
They started doing it during COVID
So,
when everybody was shut
people
in.
who have indoor, yes, it is. Dingo, yes. That was my daughter Jen and her husband and his mother visiting here. So I repotted my indoor plants. You know, that's an important thing to do. The roots get all bound up. The soil ends up losing any fertility. You can get some kind of liquid plant food, but you might as well replace the dirt too. It's not that big of a deal. It's a little messy, but I do that outside. So I repotted plants this week. I split up the one shepherd plant, so now it's in two nice big pots.
I put them in there this summer.
This one here,
No, that can't be. That was like, oh,
isn't that nice? It's beautiful
I would have noticed
plant.
that.
And then other one is in a hot another pot, a little less than half of that size. And then I have another shepherd plant that's
Nice purse.
it's not doing great. It needs some help here. I'm just letting it try to heal itself. Gave it new soil.
And you never know where I'm going to take your mom to.
I like indoor plants. They're
She likes it in the harbor.
Yeah.
She likes that, yeah.
I don't know. They help to make you feel more cheerful.
No.
Yes. Rick's elongation wasn't talking about that. Who's talking about my elongation and things like that?
Florida when he came up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Jimmy Rick.
yeah,
Yes,
he
I
came in
do
like
like
October
plants.
and fall, I think.
I was quite an outdoor gardener, vegetable gardens. I learned
Why weren't they
following
here?
my father. Ended up with, like I said, I have a degree in agriculture.
But we were teaching him to go
Yes,
on a scooter,
I'm
and
pretty
he
much
was so scared it wasn't going to be safe.
dirt is my thing. I'm connected to the earth, the dirt. I love to get my hands in the dirt,
I'll be standing here, he's like,
smell the dirt.
he's like,
Be the dirt.
This black kid, bam, flew right
Yes,
in
I
front
do.
of him with the floor.
Buy a car.
He's like,
Some people they think of dirt and they don't think about it in a good, positive
lay
way.
on the ground.
dirt or soil is an essential mix for the propagation of plants, but it's also beneficial for different animals, worms, little lizards, yes, insects, spiders. They all have this kind of a need for a habitat. It's good and conducive to habitation. Please. Thank you.
You're
It
welcome.
was a challenge. I didn't know if I was going to be able to handle it.
Oh, I'm buffering.
You are?
Yes.
I'm not.
Well, good.
Good.
Here we go.
You don't want me to. Well, K1-ish is getting a buffer. Well, everybody,
Well, it's okay. I'm
check
okay
it.
now.
check your signals.
Yes, Ben says they're good now.
I'm hooked up to a 300/300 internet connection now. I think it actually was at 280/280.
Oh, Potato's in here. I missed him. Hey, Potato.
Potato Kartoff.
Kartoff, yes.
So yes, I have quite a nice signal now. Should have none of that problem with connection. And that's all I got to say about that. Right?
Well, happy with the internet. We have to get more familiar with the TV, and it'll happen. Thanks, Shaylee.
I
I
can't
know we had one earlier.
can't print from a wireless device. At least I can print directly from the computer.
Yeah.
So I have to attach what I want to print to an email and then print it from there.
Oh, yeah.
a little
Don't
pain
forget
in the
about
ass.
the Discord, guys.
The
John
Discord
C. just posted a link.
is also at the website. Always there. There is a Discord link.
Oh, good boy, Bo.
Yes.
You are. You're so good looking.
It's right at ricksarastar.com. When you scroll down, you'll see the link for Discord, and it's vertically with all the other links. So
It's always good to
it's
see you,
good
Potato.
there for you. And
Oh,
there
he
is
loved Peter Gabriel. It was so good, Gross.
the new official Rick Serra Facebook page. You can click a link we just got here. If you're not already signed up for Facebook, you will have trouble with that. You need to be inside of the application, and then you can just search for Rick Serra, and you can now find two of us, but the one I want you to find is the Rick Serra here. Not
Somebody asked
necessarily.
how Peter Gabriel was, okay?
Peter, he is still phenomenal. His voice is so strong.
Oh, that's good to know, retired
How
Beard.
he was able to reach certain notes, I am telling you, the man is phenomenal. He really is. To go from a middle, low end range to go all the way up to the sky. Oh, and hold the note. Not a falsetto.
Well, we
Hold
didn't
the
do it,
note.
Jimmy Rick. I'm glad you came back.
Plus, he plays keyboard on most of his pieces, along with others that are working with him. But he's got some portion of the song that he has got to be connected to a device.
Oh,
The
I love
keyboard's
Phil
become
Collins.
his device of choice. Of course, he also was a drummer.
Is
You're
Bo-
good.
Is Bo over there with you? Look to your left.
Yes, in his bed.
Okay.
And of course, he played
in
flute,
his
and I'm not
bed.
sure if he played a couple other wind instruments or different kind of pipes. And if anybody is a long-term fan of his, you
That's
know
right,
that he
Shaylee.
was one of the founders of the band Genesis. Yes.
Yeah, I
And,
bet a lot of you play the skin flute.
There's
Hey,
an
Nathan Long.
album that
We're doing pretty
I
well.
point out with respect to the old Genesis. And if you've never heard of the album Trespass, you get to hear his voice in full glory and a different person playing guitar. Yes, and his name is Anthony Phillips. He was playing guitar before Steve Hackett. I like Mike and the Mechanics stuff. You know, they got a couple of good
Hey,
hits.
Nathan, we're doing well.
But it's definitely, not to cut it down, but it's definitely more commercially acceptable, accessible than other work by other members of the band that was done solo. And of course, Peter Gabriel's, I think, is the most experimental, or that is trying to find some new way.
Okay, I'll bite. Hunter, what is a mud instrument?
Mud instrument? I'd play a mud instrument. Hunter Moss.
Was Tony Levin with him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Tony Levin was
Hey,
there.
movie buff, good to see ya.
And do you know Tony Levin? He
Darts.
sings.
Nerf darts.
He has a very nice voice, but there's something about his voice that's very unique. He's so low. He is
I
definitely
doubt
a
if he would
bass.
take. You're not into taking a shot, are you?
No.
Okay, no.
I am sorry to report that I'm actually still fighting a headache. I even took some Tylenol
Oh,
before
not
the
green
show,
beans. You did good.
but still, it's been nagging off and on.
You should have taken that before you went out for lunch.
Probably.
Yep.
Oh well, you know how it is. I just love to suffer. So we're at 60 people, but we're almost at 80 likes. And I don't know if anybody else is left that has not clicked that like button. But if you somehow
I'm
did
sorry
not
you're
click
sick,
the like,
Hayden.
I would appreciate your help. Digital Shark. Frank Zappa.
I love Frank Zappa.
You're talking to a place where he lived some of his life, here in Baltimore. And if you didn't know this, there is a statue and a little monument to honor him and his creation. And it's in the Hollandtown neighborhood in Baltimore, in front of the library. So, Frank Zappa. And there's still Zappa people in this area. So,
That's
it's a francophone.
interesting, Hunter. Don't eat the yellow snow. I like his music that has vocals. I'm not crazy about his all instrumentals.
Who? Frank?
Zappa.
Well, you like some of the older stuff. She probably would like some Joe's Garage because of the fact that, some stories in there. Did you like Valley Girls?
Let me tell you when I like Frank Zappa. I'm trying to figure out 70s.
You like Dynamo?
Mid-70s.
Dynamo
Hum.
Yes.
It was mid-70s.
And Yellow Snow. So Dynamo, Dynamo, Dynamo. You can't make me come.
And don't eat that yellow snow.
Yeah, well, that was not very good, but at least it was lemony. Shake your booty. Oh, that was a fun one.
Oh, I forgot the cock.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I didn't turn.
You didn't turn?
I don't have enough darts.
You didn't cock or
Oh,
turn.
I didn't cock, come, or fill it up. Oh, my goodness.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
You're slacking.
When was the last time you got drunk? It's been a while.
Riding around in a golf cart. I wasn't driving. Somebody else was. I was in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And you got to see the two of us riding in the back of
I
a
would love
golf
to have
cart
seen Elton
laughing,
John.
basically.
Yeah, I know. I hate it when I forget the cock. I should be used to that, you know?
It's a simple gun. If I had let you buy a more expensive one, you never would have shot me. Be always fiddling with the thing.
No, let me tell you. If I had gotten, which I did, I ordered
It
and
arrived.
I received. And hey, quick landscaping, hello there.
Hello.
And
She
if
got
I
this
had
damn
used
thing.
that, I think I really could have hurt him.
Especially from the distance.
Oh, I like Steely Dan too.
I mean, look at this distance. There she is, right? And she's there.
And see the brows,
And
the
I'm
tattoo,
right
the
here.
lashes.
You see, it's not that far. So if she had some kind of a machine-operated device, I would have
Dead.
welts and bruises, at least. Brown shoes don't make it. Well, I don't have brown shoes, but I do
Yes,
have
we are, dingo.
dudes. Hey, dude. Do you like Hey Dudes? Oh, man. What nice shoes. I've worn the hell out of these. I got them as a gift. Was it my birthday or Christmas?
It was Christmas. Marlon got
I
them
know.
for you.
And he got them because of my making a comment about his and saying they look so good. Good evening at Quick Landscaping LLC. I'm glad that you're quick. But I hope that also means that quick and a great job. That's the best.
Hey Dude is the name of the shoe brand.
It's a shoe brand, yes. They're lounge shoes.
Apparently there was a show on Nickelodeon called Hey Dude.
Oh, there was. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I
I do
know.
remember that.
I was too old to watch Nickelodeon.
I was too old to check out that show, yes.
Well,
There
if
was.
you remember it, you must have checked it out, you little baby.
Because I watched some of the programs. Nickelodeon. Incubus and
I agree,
Live are
Mr. D.
touring.
Pants.
Wow. Wow, look at what they're going to be able to get. There's going to be some sexual activity inspired by Incubus and Live. Isn't that something?
Hey, Shaylee, you need to charge extra.
I think you should save some and put it in the
Hey,
freezer.
also infanticize? Infanticide.
What about Cab Calloway? You know, Cab was a Baltimorean. And I know his great-grandson.
Oh, Nina, I'm sorry.
Been-
Fell and
yes, I
fractured her foot
have to say,
today.
I was just going to say Curly Cheddar. I have not been in touch for some time.
I'm glad
I'll
Cindy
try to
Rose.
reach out again.
Cindy Rose, are you new?
I love Curly Cheddar. He's a nice man. And I've never met his nice lady friend. Yes, JT, I agree.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Cindy Rose.
Cindy Rose. Now, you're not Rose Baby
No, it's Cindy
from
Rose.
the episode where I talked about the lady. Her name was Rose Baby, and she left a red rose at the room. And
Mr. D Pants,
Oh, well.
that's not the way to get what you want.
that was a motel
Oh, that's
dive
great, Cindy.
story. No,
I
it's
really-
not you. Okay,
I really
good.
don't know, retired beard. I don't know. I don't know who Donald Fagan is, but I like Fabian.
John's on the way to Australia, apparently. Okay.
Really?
Rick's like
Oh.
me. Got sundowners. Oh God, thanks a lot. Yeah, Rick's like me. He's got sundowners. The sun goes down and I start yawning. No, digital. I'm good. I don't know. If I
He
just
did
didn't
not have a
headache.
nap today, though.
No, I have not. I've been up since I got out of bed, which was not early.
Oh,
but
okay.
yes,
Thanks, AJ.
I need to inhale more. That's what it is. Lack of oxygen makes you also yawn. Did you know that? It's a reflex. It's almost making your body to get some more oxygen.
He is
inside.
not usually up before 10. You.
No, but I'm not in bed before 1. So I get 9 hours of sleep. 8.5, 9 hours sleep. More than I really
Hey,
need.
Bobby the Desert Walker.
Right, Dingo?
Smarty Pants.
I probably don't need that much.
We're going to be getting hit with it pretty soon, but it's a tropical storm.
John Wilkes
Is it
Booth
Ophelia?
was from Bel Air.
Really?
I didn't know that. I knew that he had a part in certain things, and he certainly was in Maryland.
Yeah, we're going to be getting hit pretty good. Oh, you're back, Debsy. I didn't know you left. You didn't tell me.
Slipped out. So yes, we said this a little before in the earlier part of the broadcast, but we were going to go camping
Oh,
to what was called Delaware Seashore State Park, very close to Rehoboth Beach. So very much right there on the edge of the Atlantic Ocean, with looking at up to 60-mile-an-hour winds and some kind of a surge. Who knows how much of a surge, how many feet. So, what are we going to do? Be in a campground and have a 6-foot surge, and we have the water up to the top of the tires in the camper, and we're like just hoping it doesn't come in and it starts to, or the water backs up into the toilet.
Dingo, our
Really
house is
fun stuff
about
like that.
69 years old. Our house, I think, was built in 1954.
Yep.
I was born in 1953, so I'm older than my house.
I think it's more like 52 or 53, the year of construction.
I think it was 54.
Okay.
Because I remember when we bought the house, I'm saying I was older than my house, and I thought that was
okay.
strange.
They don't
Potato,
make them like they used to. These
you can
new
get
ones.
cable and you have tons of channels,
Thank you,
but
Dr.
it's very expensive.
Leonard. Smash that like button. We are
Rick
going to be rolling
is-
out of here.
Will be 64 in October.
Yes. So let's review.
4
Next
bedrooms.
Saturday.
2.5 baths.
So next Saturday, the 30th. Yes, that's what it'll be. The 30th of September. Starting at 3 o'clock. Is that what we said?
Mm-hmm.
Meet and greet at Racers Cafe in Parkville. We have information
You said
on
the 6th, right? No, the 3rd? Wait a minute.
On
no,
the
no,
community
no.
board, you can go over there on the Rick Serra channel under community and look on the board, and I have posted that information there. We have posted the video with information on it. You can write us at rick.adr@aol.com if you would like us to remind you the time, the location, whatever. And we've gotten some contacts from people planning to come up. I hope they're able to do so. And we're going to have some fun. Debsy, local Debsy, she plans to be there. And
Oh, good.
Maybe Daniel. So we'll have them come as well. And if it's wet outside, there's an inside. So no problem with that.
Sure, right, Jimmy Rick.
So what else? Is there anything?
We're good.
I'll be continuing to go through footage and try to start
I
working
buy
toward
you
putting together
whatever you need.
my
Long
first
duck dong.
paranormal video in about a year, man.
That sounds
certainly,
like fun, Alaska.
I
We
know
can
it's
compare.
due. And then beyond that, we will be with you Friday.
Hey,
the
visually, Victoria, it's good
29th.
to see you. We'll get ready to sign off, though.
Visually, Victoria, hugs to you, hon. Yes, we
Slug.
a little late. How you doing there, babe?
You have been, Slug.
But you have all
Orphan,
things
I
going
hope I said
on.
hi to you. I've been
No
seeing you for a
problem,
while.
Slug.
Oh, thanks, John C.
So please don't hesitate to reach
We'll
out
have
to
to
us.
sing to him, Mr. D Pants.
What's that?
Shaylee's dad's birthday is October 22nd.
We will sing.
Yes.
Let's go down the road a little bit. My birthday. Who's going to sing to me?
I will, baby.
I'll sing to myself.
Hey, Gary Baba Booey.
Gary Baba Booey, these people who work long days now popping in, like Gary, who definitely works a long day. Good to have you with us. I'm sorry that we're on the tail end of this.
Oh, get better, Debsy. I'm sorry you were sick.
Oh, man, that sucks.
We don't do cleansings every week. We do it the first Friday
Yes.
of every month.
So, when would that be? October the 6th. We will still be here in Baltimore. October the 6th, Friday, next cleansing. Special colon cleansing. We have something new.
Hey, Gary
I
N.
can't wait for
Glad
you
you're
all
here.
to see. And
Thanks,
who knows?
Ponytail.
I have a little something in my mind that I'm thinking about doing. And I haven't said a word.
I know, now I'm scared.
Yes, we are coming up
Very
to the
scared.
month of Cocktober. I hope that you will have a lot of good fun dicking around in the month of Cocktober. And are we done?
They
Do we
can, apparently, Shaylee said, as I said, Rick, we can send, wait a minute, it's moving, birthday songs to your Facebook page or Discord.
Yes,
Okay.
I could actually record and post the recording on Discord. And then you could watch it over and over again. What do you think, Duck? Long Duck Dong? Would you like that? I know yours is in
Yeah,
December.
Cocktober is his birthday month, too.
Cocktober. Never even thought of doing that to that name of that month. Thank you for opening my mind. How could
Oh,
I
God,
miss
Hunter
that?
Moss, that's horrible. No, I never thought of that.
What did he bring up? Tell
Have
me.
you ever heard of a quadruple dildo? It's shaped like a plus sign. 4 people can have fun at once.
Wonderful. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a front or rear entry.
Whatever you want.
Whatever way you want, you can lay on your back and get either way.
That sounds good, Soul.
Sounds good.
I did get your number, so hopefully I'll get it out
So,
tomorrow.
all I would say is with that type of device, togetherness is so important nowadays.
Mr. D Pants
Isn't
said,
it?
take your bass to Florida.
Take
and we'll
a
send the
base.
strings there. We'll talk about it later.
I think that sounds good. I was already thinking that, wasn't I, dear?
Yes, you are.
And then I'm going to have it stay there.
Ooh, quad love. Jay.
Storing
Jay.
it in the cooled part of the building, along with the acoustic I have down there. All right, folks. I've been a little subdued, but I'm sorry if I yawn too many times. That's terrible. Yawning. With so much fun. We hit 100 minutes. Is there any way we'll hit 100 likes? Thank you to Super Chatters. You're always greatly appreciated. And just the
Hayden
like
G,
is all that we
You
really
can go
need.
to our website and order one.
Anything you would like in terms of the merchandise we have, you may go to ricksarastar.com and take a peek. Who knows, there may be something that touches your fancy. Thank you for thinking of us. I think that's it. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night, guys. See you
Have
next
a
week.
great rest of your weekend. Anybody who's on the Atlantic coast, listen to your local
Good night,
authorities.
Joanne, John
Follow
C.,
their
Mr.
instructions.
D.
Be
Pants, Amanda
smart.
Morgan,
And
Auto
God bless everybody.
Insecticide, Spin Dallas,
Have a great rest
Alaska,
of your weekend.
Retired Beard,
Peace.
Gary Baba
Goodbye.
Booey, J-Tay,
Thank you
Hayden,
all.
Spin, Gross,
Bye-bye.
AJ.
Your kid, too. Hey, thank you very much.
Long, Alaska, J-Tay. Good night, guys.
I know.